Hey guys, so today we're doing a website audit for Badger Landscaping. I'm going to use my criteria to rate the website out of 10. There's 10 portions to it. They're not equally distributed in points because some things are more important than others. We have first impression and branding. That's to do with the hero section, which I'll go over here in a second. That's 1.5 points. Navigation and structure is a half point. Mobile experience is 1.5. Speed and performance is a half point. Content quality is 1 point. Trust and credibility is 1.5. Call to actions is 1. Visuals and media is a half point. Search engine optimization is 1.5. And technical basics is a half point. Just quickly brush over that. I'll show you what all that actually means. Get right into it. First impression and branding. Immediately you land, there are key elements missing. Here's a good example. Here is a website we did for Western Elements in Calgary. Keywords, landscaping in Calgary, that might seem insignificant, but it helps with search engine optimization, you ranking higher on Google. But more importantly than that right now is ways to reach out. There's a million ways to reach out, right? You click free estimate, click the number, click the email, click here, click contact us. You could even go the Facebook route if you wanted. But you have a lot of information here without needing to even scroll down to see more. You have everything right here, essentially, and that's what you're looking for. So if we look at your site, you have the images. You can contact from clicking up here. If you scroll down, there's the next contact, right? You have to scroll down. People don't like scrolling. People are lazy, they want an easy way to reach out, and they want a reason to trust you as well immediately too. So high quality images is a way to build trust because there's your work, but things like trust badges, like 5-star on Google, or maybe a little review or something like that. A badge like you do have trust badges down here, but something like a certification, a license, maybe an award. That's the kind of thing you're looking for. So you need uh, basically a summary of your entire site immediately when you land on the site, just like a a summary that kind of encompasses everything: trust, what you do, and where to contact you. So for 1.5 points, I'm giving you a half point still, because high quality images, which a lot of sites do lack. It looks like you did a good job with it. You kind of break down what you do here, so it's good. It's okay. I'm not trying to be harsh, but this is one of the most important things of a site is the first impression. Next, navigation and structure. Your menu works. Yes, I went through everything already. It works. The logo should be clickable. I'm not going to dock you points in that because I'm not trying to be crazy here. It's good enough. Let's go over. Yeah, let me take your link. People with poor eyesight might use screen readers. It's called an area. All that. Things like contrast. I know it might not be something you immediately think of, but white on black is the best contrast there is, or black on white, right? For your eyes, so you can actually read it. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So that was a half point. I'll give you the full half point. Mobile experience. I did already go on my phone, check it out. I can do inspect. It will look slightly different. Ooh, that's not right. It looks more like this. Little things. This should be bigger. It looks like a lot of it does convert to mobile, but not perfectly. You see here how there's like, this should be bigger, right? Things like that. Like this could even go into 2, 2, 2 instead of 3, 3. If you get what I'm saying. Just some little things like that. This doesn't look like that on the phone. I already checked, so this is not correct. But just like little formatting things would look better. So out of 1.5 points, I'm gonna give you 1 point because it is good enough for you wouldn't lose your mind trying to use it on your phone, because there are some sites you've probably been on them. You gotta like scroll to the side. You just click off. You don't even bother working with that company. But yours is good enough that you wouldn't have that issue. Speed and performance. We'll do a speed check real quick. Hit analyze on this. Basically just runs a speed check for mobile version and desktop. This section's only a half point. Basically just checks if it loads under 3 seconds. I don't know if you've ever been on a website that takes forever to load and you get tired of it. Might be because some file, something on it is too big and it's just get bored, you click off. Yeah, it seems to be good. Seems to be good. I'll give you the full, like it's good enough. Like you're not gonna load up the website and take 10 minutes for it to load. It's good. So at a half point, I'll give you the full half point. Content quality, service page of clear benefit. Okay, descriptions. We're looking for good descriptions, like a third grade reading level. Before and after photo, high quality images, local keywords. See, this site is missing local keywords. You need a lot of things like, if I click on lawn care, it should say things about lawn care in Edmonton. Like it should say that keyword, because that will help you rank higher on Google. So you'll actually be found easier. Like if I'm looking for a landscaper near me, you wouldn't go to page 3 of Google to find someone, right? So I've already read through all of this, so this is my first time looking at it. You could honestly make it a lower reading level than it already is. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. The images are high quality. You could use more images, I would say. That's probably the thing with this section I'd recommend. More images. You don't have to make big paragraphs. Or if you do, you can format it differently. Like, see how it's snow removal and then huge paragraph and then checklist. But it's I like that you did the little checks, because it's like a visual cue to read. Maybe you use this with ChatGPT, maybe, I don't know. I'm not accusing you of anything. But I would say more images for sure. I think the images you do have are good though. They're good quality. So I'm gonna give you half points on that. So it was at a 1, I'll give you 0.5. Trust and credibility, very crucial, very crucial. So 1.5 points. That's what it's out of. Testimonials. You don't have any testimonials on here. That's a big issue. You don't have anywhere where it says clients like our work, right? You need some sort of proof that you guys are going to do the job good, and not just photos, because photos do that. If you had before and after photos, that's another good one, right? I think I mentioned that. I've mentioned this before, but badges, things like, hey, we have this award, we have this certification. The only badges you have are these ones. Let's see. See, this is excellent customer service. Okay, but how do you prove that? Testimonials are exactly what proves that, right? A testimonial saying, hey, my name's, Janet, and I had great customer service. They did this, whatever. That's the ultimate proof that a potential client needs to see. Fully insured is good. Year-end service is good. Family, but professional team quality work, excellent customer service. It's kind of subjective, but that's why you need better trust, transparency here. And about the owner section also does that well. Like, hi, my name's so and so, and I do this, and this is why I do it. It's like, familiarity, right? People love that. So this is a crucial site, or a crucial component to your site. You don't have any trust and credibility on this website right now, aside from photos, but that's just not enough. Like, let me hear. Contact us. That would be a good spot to even say about the owner, right? So that's the thing that you really got to work on with this site. And it's not that hard to do, honestly. Like, just use the things I mentioned. So I can't give you points for that section. Sorry about that. You just fixing that will definitely make a difference. Call to actions. So I talked about this on the hero section, a button that says reach out. Ways to reach out. Essentially, calls to action is, what do you want them to do on the website? If you want them to read your newsletter, then it'd be like, click here to read my newsletter. It's like you're calling them to do something, right? Call to action. So here's a call to action is contact, right? Contact forms, but you need more of them. So I would say double, if not triple, the amount you have on the site. So that's good, but there should be, like, you should be able to click a phone number up here, like I showed earlier, a button that says get in touch or something here. There should be a lot. So I'm gonna give you half points on that. So it was at a 1, so half point. Visuals and media, we can skip past this section. You have good quality images. I would say get more, but that's not what this section's about. It's about visuals and media. that are included. So full points there. I was out of half points, you get half point. SEO basics. So search engine optimization is something that's a little difficult to explain, but a good way to check if yours is good is to simply look up landscapers in Edmonton. I already checked for you. Here's yours, but it is on page 3 of Google, which means no one's going to find you that way. If I'm in Edmonton and I go, how do I get my, get the best person to do the job, right? Look up landscapers near me. I'm not going to go page 1, page 2, page 3 and find you. Usually people don't skip past page 1. Page 1 is where you want to be. So, and also your page should be on, or your page should be on the first page for every service that you do. So if you do 5 services, snow removal, lawn care, build decks, like everything should be on page 1. You look up snow removal near me, should be there too. What you need to do is lots of keywords, alt text, things like that. I can't really go into everything you need to do on search engine optimization to rank higher because I'd be here all day. But that is obviously a crucial thing that needs improvement if you want to be found that way. Yeah, so because what's more important in your mind, people who land on your site become clients or more people land on your site? It's like, okay, they're equally as important, so both. So I can't give you points for search engine optimization solely because it's not ranking. It's on page 3. Okay, I'm repeating myself, but technical basics, broken links, things like that, safety of the site. I'm kind of going a little into the weeds here, but we'll do it just so you can see what these things are saying. Yeah, apparently I have to prove I'm not a robot first to do that. Okay, so why no padlock? Pass. Amazing. So means your site's safe and you're not going to get a security warning while trying to fill out a contact form on your site. Good, completed. Oh, no broken links. Perfect. Oh, clicked something. Anyway, so that is 100% there. So it was out of 0.5. So you got 0.5. Total score 4.5. So 4.5 out of 10. You can there's 2 things to look for here. You want people to find your site naturally. So improving search engine optimization, which I know I just made it a small section of this chart, but it is a huge industry, like huge, because no one clicks off the first page of Google. So improving that gets you found more. So let's say 100 people land on your site a month. The average is a 2% client conversion rate. So if 100 people land on your site every month, 2 people will become clients. So there's 2 ways to look at that. You can go, okay, I need more people on my site. That's where you want to improve search engine optimization. If you double it, you'll still only have 2% though. So if 200 people come on your site, that'll be 4 new clients. Or if you raise your conversion rate, which is essentially the other stuff I was mentioning a lot of, trust and transparency, easier ways to reach out, that'll boost the amount of people who land on your site that reach out. So say you boost that up to 4%, and you improve your search engine optimization, then you're looking at like eight clients a month instead of 2. So websites are not just a portfolio of your work, but they're a way to bring in new clients if you do it right. So I hope you appreciate this video. I hope it was informative. I hope I made enough sense in the short video. I know there's a lot of things I just kind of brushed on, but yeah, I hope that made enough sense. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.